Ranveer Kapoor and you're watching Kismatkarma.
Hi, I'm Rekha Bhardwaj and you're watching Kismatkarma with Arti.
Hi, this is Sohali Khan and you're watching Kismatkarma.
Hey guys, I'm Imran Khan.
And this is Kareena Kapoor.
Keep watching Kismatkarma
With Arti.
Insane.
Hi, this is Sonam Kapoor and you're watching Kismatkarma.
प्यारे दोस्तों सत श्री अकाल ਤੁਸੀਂ देख रहे हो किस्मतकर्मा आरती के साथ
Namaskar, hello, this is Sonu Nigam and you're watching Kismatkarma with Arti.
Hi, I am Vishal Bhardwaj and you're watching Kismatkarma.
Namaskar ji, welcome to today's show of Kismatkarma Live. I'm your host Dr Arti Jangra and I'm here to help you with your oracle messages, your dream interpretations and also your mini readings as well. Now yesterday's show was very busy. Unfortunately we couldn't show it to you properly. I think we've uploaded it on YouTube now so you'll be able to see it, and we also have showed it live this morning as well. So hopefully you were able to catch up if you did pre-book your reading or your oracle message or your dream interpretation. So we've shared that information with you. Now during this show yesterday and after the show yesterday as well, we had quite a few of you who requested your mini readings, your dream interpretations and also your oracle messages as well. So that's why I'm doing this show here today. I'm going to do my absolute best to help you in every way possible, but remember one thing, I can only help you if you communicate with me. So communication is the key over here. This show is not live, although it's being probably seen as live at the moment, but this is being pre-recorded. The reason is because all of the orders that I had from yesterday, I need to make sure that it's a commitment, so I need to make sure that I fulfill them today. And we have had some internet issues in our local area, so because of that, unfortunately, we may not be able to do the live right now, but we will continue to do the recorded version. So if you wanted to pre-book, then I'll record your message for you and I'll share it with you as I will do in this show. Remember, at any time, however, if you wish to pre-book, you can definitely pre-book and I'll do my best to help you in every way possible. So I'm going to keep today's shows short and sweet because there's a few of you who have pre-booked, and I'm going to try to go through your messages in the best way possible, and I'll do my best to help you in every way that I can. So thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much to each and every one of you for making this show a mega success. If it wasn't for your love, your blessings, I wouldn't be able to do this. But because of your love and your blessings, this show has been a mega success. The last few shows that we've done, all of them have been sold out, and it's only because of your love, because of your respect. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much for everything. The first person who pre-ordered and who requested their mini reading for themselves is Manjeet K Sahota. So Manjeet K Sahota, I read your question for you, and I'm now just going to check your cards and see what the cards have to say. Thank you for pre-booking your mini reading. Let's see what your cards have to say, and I'll let you know what I pick up from your cards. Thank you. I hope you're watching this. Otherwise, we are going to email you a link to the show as well. So this is for Manjeet K Sahota. Okay, Manjeet, first of all, thank you so much for requesting your mini reading. One thing that's coming up in the cards very, very strongly is that it does seem as if your path is finally opening up, and it's a very positive energy that is coming your way. Another thing that's coming up for you is that there should be some more opportunities coming your way in the month of June as well. So between June and September this year, you will have other opportunities as well. So even with this person, it might not be this might not be, I would say, your final decision or your only choice. There may be some other choices that are coming your way. If you say to me, is this person right for you? Is this person's energy right for you? I'm not seeing anything too much to worry about, to be honest, the way that the cards have come out. It does seem that some compromises will need to be made, but they seem to be compromises that you would be able to handle, or you are willing to make. Now, if you wanted me to check this in much more detail, if you wanted me to check this in, much more in depth, then definitely do book your full detailed reading online. Obviously, it's a really big step that you're taking. This is not a small step, and it's going to affect the rest of your life. So one thing I would strongly recommend for you is definitely have a detailed reading done, just so that we can just check everything with a fine-tooth comb and just make sure that this is a positive step for you. Even with compromises, certain compromises I'm seeing that you will need to make. Now, some compromises are okay, and we kind of can try to get used to it and try to adjust to it, because adaptation and change is a part of life. However, there may be some compromises which you don't want to make permanently, and that's what I'm picking up or seeing in your cards and the way that your reading is at the moment, that you may need to make some compromises quite permanently, and they may feel or seem quite harsh. So long as you're adaptable and you're able to make those compromises, there's nothing to worry about. So that's one thing that needs to be ironed out. But I would recommend maybe a detailed reading for you, and that will be the best way forward. Thank you so much. God bless you. Thank you so much for requesting a mini reading. So that was for Manjeet K Sahota. The next person who's requested an oracle message for themselves is Kibra. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. And Kibra, I'm just going to check your energy now. I've got the spelling of your name over here. So I'm just going to check your energy now, and let's see what your oracle message has to say for you. I'll just have a look for you now. Okay. Kibra, one thing that I'm picking up for you quite strongly is that you need to make sure that you trust yourself more than anybody else. It's really important to make sure that you don't depend on too many other people, because other people will tend to let you down. If you do depend on others, make sure it's not for something which affects your life or your self-respect or your honor in a very strong way. You need to look after your honor, and you need to look after your self-respect as well. And this is coming up very, very strongly, especially connected with your ancestors. They are watching over you, and they do want you to make sure that you move forward in your life in a respectful way. So something about keeping honor, keeping respect is very, very important within the family. But even with your ancestors, with their blessings, I'm thinking that that's something which is very, very important to them. They do want you to do everything with dignity, with honor, and with respect. So that's something, it seems as if it's a very high standard to maintain and uphold, which they have in their souls, in their hearts, and something that they want to pass on to you as well. So their blessings are with you, their energy is with you. One thing that I would recommend regret for yourself, just to help you in a bit more of a positive way, just to make sure that you're not let down by people around you, is that if you can, try to wear the color white a lot more on the top half of your body. And that should help you in a positive way as well. And that was your oracle message. I hope you can resonate with this, and I hope it does make sense to you. Thank you so much, and God bless you. The next person who now requested their mini reading was as well was Tina. Tina, first of all, thank you so much for requesting your mini reading. Thank you for sending me in your question yesterday as well. I'm just going to check for you now, and let's see what the cards have to say. Okay, Tina, thank you so much, first of all, for sending in your question, for requesting your mini reading. The way that your cards have come out, one thing that's coming up for you quite strongly is that it's really important for you to make sure that you don't, you don't push somebody so much that they walk away from you. So be kind, be considerate of other people's feelings. It's very, very important. But it seems that as if at the moment that you are maybe pushing someone away, or you're maybe being too judgmental and too restrictive, or too strict with the certain guidelines that you've maybe set, and it seems as if it's almost suffocating the other person. So it's important to make sure that yes, you do keep tabs on everything and everyone around you. Maybe it's a part of your work, or your process, or your relationship that you've been used to. However, if you push anybody to the limit, or if you push somebody away too much, then you could regret it, because if they do snap, and if things do go opposite, then this person can walk away very, very quickly without even saying goodbye. So please be really, really careful with your actions. The way that is coming up in your cards at the moment, it seems as if, God forbid, but you may take a step which you will definitely regret later on. So at the moment, try to be as considerate and as calm as possible, and that should help you in a strong and in a positive way. Should you have any other questions or concerns, please do get in touch with me. Let me know. Ask me, and I'll do my absolute best to help you. Thank you so much, and God bless you. Look after yourself. Thank you, Tina. So that was a mini reading for Tina, who had requested it yesterday. Another person who we've got over here, let's have a look. Okay, this is for Khalid. Khalid, first of all, thank you so much. You requested a dream interpretation for yourself. I'm just going to quickly read your dream again. Okay, Khalid, first of all, thank you so much for sending in your dream. The way that your dream's energy is, the timing of your dream, and the night that you had your dream on was super moon night, so it's a very, very significant dream, and it's a very positive dream to have as well. The most important thing for you to do at the moment is, if you can, try to make sure that if you get a chance to, say, play the lottery, then do put the lottery in. If you do anything with stocks and shares as well, now would be a really good time to invest in certain things as well. But anything that would help your money grow, so if you start investing in things at the moment, that should bring you a lot of luck. But especially through, say, lottery, or even through shares, that's something that would help you in a very strong way, in a very positive way. Which you did mention that, Arti, is it okay if I do put the lottery, or is it okay if I do invest in shares? So yes, both of those things are okay for you, and your mom is absolutely right. And it seems as if she can interpret dreams really well as well. So yes, she has guided you the right way, and it should help you in a positive way. The only thing is, at the moment, you need to make sure that any steps that you do take, they don't go against your religion. So just be a bit mindful of that, and that should help you in a much more stronger way. Other than that, one thing that you could do is try to make sure that if you do, like when you do win anything, rather than keeping all the winnings yourself, make sure that other than the winnings that they ask you to donate, or compulsory that you have to give away or you have to donate, from whatever you receive, make sure that you do donate a portion of that as well. and then that should help you in a strong way. Also, the way that your energy is, the way that your dream has come, the lucky color for you is going to be green. So try to keep green on you, keep something green on you, carry something green with you, or wear the color green, especially on the top half of your body, for the next 15 days or so, and that will help you in a very strong and a very powerful way. But I'm seeing that definitely June is going to be a better month for you. June should bring you a lot of success, and June should bring you a lot of good luck and good energy as well. So this dream is signifying an open path for you, a clear path for you, where you've got an opportunity and you have a choice to grow as much as you want to. I wish you every success. Try to dream big, think big. The bigger, the better, to be honest. And then you'll see that you'll be able to accomplish those dreams very quickly and very easily as well. Thank you so much for requesting this, and God bless you. Look after yourself. Thank you so much. And remember, guys, it's your life, it's your energy. And should you have any questions or any concerns, simply get in touch with me. Ask me, let me know, and I'll do my absolute best to help you in every way possible. But remember, one thing, I can only help you if you communicate with me. Until you don't let me know, get RPG, this is the issue, or this is where I'm stuck, I wouldn't really be able to help you. So please do bear this in mind. Another thing that I want to recommend for you guys is that it's your life, it's your energy, and it's up to you to make it strong. If you are uncertain or unsure about anything at all, simply get in touch with me, give me a call, ask me, and I'll do my absolute best to help you in every way that I can. But remember one thing, I can only help you if you communicate with me. Until you don't let me know, until you don't tell me, RPG, this is the issue, or this is where I'm stuck, I wouldn't really be able to help you the best way. So please do bear this in mind. It's your life, it's your energy, and it's up to you to change it in a positive way and bring the right light into your life. I'm going to go to the next person now who requested a mini reading for themselves. And this is for Neetu. Neetu ji, first of all, thank you so much for requesting your mini reading. I read your question as well, very sweet question. Let me just check your cards for you. Let's see what the cards have to say. So this is for Neetu ji. Okay, Neetaji, first of all, thank you so much for requesting your mini reading. The way that your cards have come out, the way that your energy is at the moment, I'm not really seeing that the issue is with you alone. There seems to be the issues with others that are around you as well at the moment. So it is a very difficult time. As you can see, emotions are high. Everyone's getting a bit frustrated, because it's a very, I would say, a surreal time that we're living in. It's very kind of unreal. These sorts of situations have not happened in our lifetime, so it does feel very strange and very surreal. So just be patient with them, and then that should help you in a stronger way. The way that your energy is at the moment, if you keep blaming yourself, or you keep putting all the responsibility on your shoulders and carrying all of that weight on yourself, it's not really going to serve you well. It's not really going to help you well. So instead, what you need to do is make sure that you only carry your responsibility with you. Whatever is not your responsibility, please don't carry that burden with you. Help others as much as you can. So you can help, you can try to speak to them, and you can try to make them understand, support them that way. But to think that you can correct their life, to think that you are solely responsible for correcting somebody else's life, is not going to help you. What you need to remember is they are responsible for correcting their own life. You can guide them, you can help them, but that's about it. Let them then take the right steps, and let them make the right decisions. If they are making any wrong decisions at the moment, it's best to not force anybody to do anything, because it will just drive them further away from you. Secondly, what you need to understand is you need to let them know that if they do make any decision, then they should be able to bear the consequences as well, because obviously every action has a reaction, and if they take the right step, it will bring the right reaction. If they take a negative step, then obviously the consequences of that are going to be quite negative. So that's where they need to be a little bit careful, a little bit mindful, and then that should help. But other than that, other than explaining this to them and sharing this information with them, there's not really any point in forcing anybody, or in trying to push anybody to think the way that you think, or do what you feel is best for them, and because that's not their life path. They need to make their own mistakes, and clearly from the cards, they need to learn their own lessons, and they will only learn when the time is right, when the soul is willing to learn. At the moment, I'm not really picking up that they're really willing to learn learn right now. If I was doing a reading for an individual, I would be able to kind of target and say, okay, is this person or that person? But at the moment, I'm saying collectively, they're not really willing to learn at the moment. Obviously, if you did want to have a detailed reading on each individual, because you are direct family, I will do my best to help you. You can just book your reading online, and I'll do my absolute best to help you in every way that I can. Thank you so much. God bless you, and you look after yourself. So that was for Neeta ji. Remember, guys, it's your life, it's your energy, and it's up to you to make it positive. Should you have a request for a mini reading or a dream interpretation, or if you want me to read your oracle message for you, do get in touch with me. Let me know, and I'll do my absolute best to help you in every way possible. We've got the next person now who requested another mini reading for themselves. Let me have a look. It's for Rakesh. Rakesh, first of all, thank you so much for requesting your mini reading yesterday. Sorry I couldn't do it in yesterday's show. It was only because it was jam packed, and B, we had some technical issues. Otherwise, I was actually thinking about continuing yesterday's show for 3 hours because we just had so many of you requesting. So let's have a look for you. Let me see what the cards have to say. Okay. Okay, first of all, thank you so much for your mini reading. The way that your cards have come out, one thing that I'm definitely seeing for you, that there definitely seems to be a lot of dark energy around you, a lot of negative energy around you, and it's affecting you because of the supermoon as well. As you're aware, if you've been watching my other shows, when there's a full moon or a new moon, then the veil is very thin between certain dimensions. This was the supermoon, and this was the last supermoon of the year. It was big. You know, it wasn't a small event. So a lot of negative energy, dark energy practitioners would be making the most of the moon's energy. And unfortunately, I feel as if that is something that's happened towards you, with you being the target of the negative psychic attacks. Hence, the sleepless nights. You would have had trouble sleeping, and you would have had difficulty. You would have been tossing and turning all night. That's quite a natural side effect of negative energy. Another thing that you probably would have felt or noticed is that even with if you say had anything to eat or drink, you'll notice that it's not digesting properly, or your food's not digesting properly. Some people also have, I would say, not just broken sleep, how you've had, but they also have some strange dreams as well, some other strange things that are going around in the house as well. So, but those other sort of side effects you probably would have had much more before this situation arose. I would say maybe for the last few months even. If you have had that, say for example, you walk into a certain room in your house and all of a sudden the temperature changes, either it gets really warm or it gets really cold, without no scientific reason. That is something which is quite common when there's some sort of an entity or a negative energy around. So you may have witnessed that. Another thing that you may have noticed is that sometimes there'll be very foul smell in certain areas, and all of a sudden that smell goes away. So if you do notice anything like that, or anything else that you feel that is maybe paranormal, something dense or dark, then don't waste time. As fast as you can, do speak to me so that we can do a detailed reading for you. The reading I would recommend for you is called a spiritual energy reading. You can book this online via our website, and just let us know, and we'll do our absolute best to help you in every way possible. Remember, it's your life, it's your energy, and it's up to you to make it a positive. If you want to bring a positive change in your life, all you need to do is take the right step at the right time, put in some effort, and then you'll see the wonderful results as well. Thank you so much. God bless you, and you look after yourself. So guys, remember, it's your life, your energy, and it's up to you to make your life positive. Now, the next person who requested their mini reading for themselves as well, and this was early hours of this morning, was Taranjit. Taranjit, thank you so much for requesting your mini reading. I read your question. I'm just going to check your cards for you as well. Let's have a look. Okay, Taranjit, first of all, thank you so much for requesting your mini reading. One thing that's coming up in your cards quite strongly is that yes, things are looking very bright for you, very prosperous for you. It does seem like this person is going to be a really good life partner. It does seem as if there are going to be a lot of happy memories that are going to be made. Only thing I need to ask you is what's stopping you? There's no need that, for this reading, to be honest. It's almost like your heart, your soul is already telling you that this is the right step. So you just need to go ahead and take it. And maybe you just wanted to double check, or maybe you just wanted to ask me. But honestly, I'm not seeing anything at all to worry about. I'm seeing that this is a very, very positive union, a very good union. It's just that things are a little bit delayed. But I would say it's happening in divine timing. So it's happening when the universe chooses it for you. So, but don't let go of this one. This is a really good partnership, a very good union, and it will bring you a lot of luck, a lot of prosperity, and it'll be very, very positive for you. The only thing to remember is to make sure that you always show love and respect. This person doesn't want your money. They're not after your status or your money or anything like that. All they want from you is a little bit of love and a little bit of respect. So long as you give them that in abundance, that's all that's all you need to do, and that will keep them happy for life. The moment you start showing off with money or other material things, that's when there can be some issues in your relationship. So this person's not a very materialistic person. I would say that they're a very spiritual person. So please do bear this in mind. Hopefully this will help you in a positive way. But congratulations, first of all. I do hope that this does work out for you, and I do hope that things happen in the best way possible for you. And I hope you are able to make the right decision so that this does work out for you as well. God bless you, and you look after yourself. Thank you so much. That's a lovely reading today. Sometimes I get really lucky and I get to do some really cute readings or really sweet readings for people. But I just wanted to remind you guys, whether it's a dream interpretation, oracle message, or a mini reading, whatever it is that you request, definitely do get in touch with me. Let me know. Say, Arti, this is what I'm unsure about. This is what I'm uncertain about. And I will do my absolute best to help you in every way that I can. But remember one thing, I can only help you if you communicate with me. Until you don't let me know, okay, Arti, this is the issue or this is the problem, I won't really be able to help you or guide you the right way. So please do bear this in mind. The next person who requested their mini reading for themselves is Saima. Saima, first of all, thank you so much for requesting your mini reading. I've just read your question as well. Okay, you also requested this in the early hours of this morning, so thank you so much, Simon. I'm just going to check for you now. Let's see what the cards have to say. Okay, Simon, first of all, thank you so much for requesting your mini reading. The way that your cards are, the way that your energy is at the moment, it seems very, very positive. As a remedy, one thing I would recommend for yourself is that if you can, try to wear as dark colors as possible on the top half of your body. That will make you feel a lot more confident, and it should make your energy a lot more stronger as well. At the moment, keep focusing your energy on this, and whatever happens, don't derail. Just remember, you've got your focus. You need to focus your energy on this and just keep moving forward, and that's going to help you grow. The more effort you put into this right now, the more you're going to grow and the more you're going to succeed. Don't look at what anybody else is doing. Don't even worry about what anybody else is doing. So long as you're putting in your effort and you're putting in your work, you will definitely reap the rewards as well. I am seeing that, yes, others are definitely happy with you. They are seeing that you are working. They are seeing that you are putting in the effort, and of course you will be rewarded for your efforts. So it's in a way it's a good thing that you are working from home, because at least it's giving you an opportunity and a chance to shine for the work that you do, rather than other people take the credit, because that's something that's coming up in the cards. And that generally what happens with you is that all that you put in the effort, you put in the energy, other people take away the credit for your efforts and your hard work, which is not a nice thing. So that's something that needs to be sorted out and turned around. So even once you do go back to work, try to make sure that you keep this momentum going, and try to make sure that other people do not take credit for your work. Okay, so long as you stick to that, that will definitely help you zoom forward, move forward, and give you the promotions that you deserved, to be honest, years ago. So you do need to move forward now in your career. I wish you every success. God bless you, and you look after yourself. Thank you so much, and God bless you. And guys, this was it. These were all the pre-booked readings that we had. If you do want to pre-book again, definitely do pre-book your readings now. And I'll make sure either I'll try to do a live if for any reason if we're still having some internet issues, then instead of doing a live I'll just do record it like this, and then any of the people that have requested their mini readings, I'll record the message and then we'll put it on Facebook and YouTube as well, and also we'll send you a link once we do that. So do bear this in mind. If you wanted a private personal reading, then if you wanted to speak to me off air, then simply all you need to do is go to our website, book online, and I'll do my absolute best to help you in every way possible. But you guys have a good day, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time you're watching this. Make sure you guys do look after yourself and stay strong, stay blessed, and hopefully I'll speak to you soon. Love you lots. Bye.
Ranveer Kapoor and you're watching Kismatkarma.
Hi, I'm Rekha Bhardwaj, and you're watching Kismatkarma with Arti.
Hi, this is Sohali Khan, and you're watching Kismatkarma.
Hey guys, I'm Imran Khan.
And this is Kareena Kapoor.
Keep watching Kismatkarma.
With Arti.
Insane.
Hi, this is Sonam Kapoor, and you're watching Kismatkarma.
प्यारे दोस्तों सत श्री अकाल ਤੁਸੀਂ देख रहे हो किस्मत कर्मा आरती के साथ
Namaskar, hello, this is Sonu Nigam, and you're watching Kismat Karma with Arti.
I am Vishal Bhardwaj, and you're watching Kismatkarma.